I'm Chris with Carnival Cruise X, and this is episode 218 of Yakety-Yak, straight from the Yak's mouth. John Heald, Carnival Cruise Line's brand ambassador, posts on his Facebook page where you can ask him questions. He answers the questions. We read the questions and the answers, and we put the cool, the funny, the weird, the stuff you didn't know here, so now you know. On today's episode, we're talking about why doesn't the Indian food menu ever change? Shouldn't the Hub app chat feature be included if you bought the internet? Could we get some sort of directional carpet or something to tell us what's forward and what's aft? But why did you put the sail and sign accounts on the web? Now my husband can see them. And the Carnival Lounge on the Venezia, is it open to all guests like on the Havana?
And this is straight from the Yak's mouth.
Alright, question one. This cruiser asked, why doesn't the Indian food menu ever change in the MDR? They've been seeing the same items in the same order of days for 3 years now. John said, because it is so popular. If you speak to your waiter though and let them know, he said, I'm sure they can talk to the chef and they can make you something a little bit different. Just like when Liz goes to the steakhouse, she's a vegetarian, I'm a carnivore. The chefs come out, they talk to her and ask her exactly what she wants. And we were just on the Venezia and they made her this amazing mushroom pasta. He is like, do you like mushrooms? She's like, all the mushrooms. I think he put all the mushrooms in there. So just ask your server, they'll talk to the chef and they'll get you something made. No worries. Question two. This cruiser says it's a bit frustrating that the Hub app chat package isn't included with the internet package as they feel it should be something that is standard. Why do they have to purchase something separately? John said he does think that they should try to do something and he knows his colleagues are looking at all options. Me personally, if you bought the internet, because for the Hub app, you don't need to purchase internet. But if this person has purchased the internet, then there's so many other, even on the social media platforms, where you can communicate through all the different chat features in that social media. So, I mean, half the time they say it works. We haven't used it in a long time. It never really worked that well. So if you like to chat with somebody, you still have to pay the $5 per cruise on the Hub app to chat with somebody. Speaking of like, if you like what you see and you enjoy cruising content, please like and subscribe. We would greatly appreciate that. Question three. This cruiser said, John, please suggest to the beards that they put some sort of directional carpet or pictures on the walls or something in the hallways so they know where's forward and where's aft. They said it would be very helpful to know where they're going at all times. John said he will certainly pass this on and maybe they can come up with something creative. Me personally, we just got off the Venezia and the decor, like most of the boats, is the same. So I guess if you work on the boat, you're familiar with the layout, you know what's forward, what's aft. In your room, on the door, before you go out, it'll show you forward and aft. At the elevator banks, the little map shows you forward and aft, but nowhere else. So if you're walking around, you don't know where they are. I think it would be tremendously helpful. Some of the newer ships actually have a different color carpet patch where the elevator banks are. So it's the same thing. Then you'll see a red or a blue patch, and that means that's the exit. That's where the elevator banks are. Something like that, just an arrow pointing forward or back for aft, I think would be tremendously helpful for directionally challenged people like this guy. That's me. Question four. This cruiser said, John, I don't appreciate you showing my husband how to go and look at the sail and sign final statements online. That's just something he does not need to see. Maybe she goes to the casino and he does it, but you can now access it online. John said, ooh, he's sorry. He didn't think of that. And they have definitely opened Pandora's box. It's time for John to go hide under his bed. So if you didn't know, with Carnival, you can now go look at your sail and assign account for past cruises. I'd imagine it takes a couple days for them to get uploaded. I personally haven't done it yet, but that's a really cool feature because occasionally you'll see a charge on there where somebody typed in the wrong folio number or something, and then you can argue it, or you can go back and look at what we actually did pretty good in the casino this time. Doesn't happen often, but it would be nice to reflect on it. Last question. This cruiser asked if the Carnival Lounge on the Venezia is open to all guests, just like the Havana Lounge is open to everyone on the other ships. John said, it most certainly is, and thank you for asking. We just got off the Venezia, and it's a really cool layout, just like the Havana Lounge, and it is open to everybody. So once you get past the certain doors, it does say wristband required to get outside. But the whole open area there, very cool, very laid back. Strongly recommend it. They did have a stink box there too, though. See previous episode. Anyway, that's been episode 218 of Yakety-Yak, straight from the Yak's mouth. Thanks for watching. Please take care.